Good evening and welcome to all the respected professors and dear students of ICT. Before we start today's event, we, on the behalf of UDCT Alumini Association, Technological Association, and Institute of Chemical Technology, wish you a very Merry Christmas. I am Anushka Date from 3rd year Dye-Stuff Technology.
And I am Prashasti Keshri from 3rd year Chemical Engineering, and we are today's host. Now I would like to invite our Honorable Vice Chancellor and our immediate past President UA, Professor Anirudh B. Pandit sir and DG Udas sir to please come on the dais.
I would now request General Secretary Harshal Patil to welcome Pandit sir with a bouquet. I would now request Abhinandan Chopra to welcome Udas sir with a bouquet.
Now I would like to request and invite our Honorable Vice Chancellor of our institute, Professor Anirudh B. Pandit sir. We welcome you to please grace this event with your wise words.
Good evening, Honorable past President of UAA, Shri Dilip Udas, Professor Srirang Joshi, Vijay Sane, Hitesh Pawar, Prathamesh, all my colleagues and students, friends. Has been a very, let's say, diplomatic name which is given to this welcome program called Agatya'. In our days, we used to call it as ragging. But the concepts have changed. It was essentially an introductory interaction between the seniors and the juniors, telling them about the institute, getting to find out more about themselves and how they fit into the culture of Institute of Chemical Technology. Knowing more about the institute, you might have read something on the internet, you might have read something in the local newspaper, you might have heard something from your peers, but ultimately, your own experience is the one which is going to count. And we would like to make that experience as pleasant as possible. But as you all know, life is always not fair. Sometimes life is unfair, as a result of which we need to tackle the unfair with fair in our stride. Unfortunately, the Indian culture doesn't allow failures. Failures are looked at it in a very, very negative way. They are scoffed at it. As a result of which, that students cannot be innovative because of the fear of failure. Now, this is one thing which we try to avoid in ICT, where you are allowed to explore yourself, you are allowed to explore the chemical sciences. Now, only when you think of crazy ideas, of course, based on the sound scientific principles, you will know what is practical, what is not, what can be done, what cannot be done, what resources are required to get something done, how collaborative efforts are required to get a product. A single person cannot do that, it's always a teamwork. So all this through the course which you will have during the next 4 years, we will try to teach you and you will try to make you a chemical engineer or technologist or pharmacist out of you. This is not a day on which you give big speeches. Speeches have already been given to you on or during orientation. You know what you are getting into. But one specific difference which I would like you to understand that from your school and college days, where marks was the only criteria for you to get into a professional course, here at the end of the course, not the degree which you get will count, but what will count is what you know and what you can do. So try to have as much as possible hands-on experience. Try to do things on your own or collective in the form of a team. And all the courses have been designed in such a way you get an opportunity to explore yourself, get an opportunity to explore as a team, as a group project. You get an opportunity to work as a team for a class, be it science, be it sports, be it cultural program. Of course, there are leaders. Sometimes you would get lot of encouragement from your parents and relatives for doing a very small thing, which is very good. But at the same time, you must understand, when you stand in front of a larger audience or a bigger audience, the kind of fame or claim or the kind of encouragement which you will get will not be the same. When you perform on a larger stage, along with encouragement, you are likely to get certain boos and tomatoes and rotten eggs, and you should be in a position to handle those in your stride. And that is what the learning is all about. So I'm very happy that a formal stroke informal program has been arranged by the Technological Association in association with UDCT Alumni Association. And the moment you enter ICT, you become automatically a member of UDCT Alumni Association. You remain an associate member till you graduate, and after you graduate, you become a full member. UDCT Alumni Association has many initiatives which are conducted at ICT, and I'm sure past President Dilip Udas will brief you about it. But the only thing which I would like to tell you before I leave you is the world is open for you. You can take and get as much as you want, and that all completely depends on you. There is no force feeding as happens in the school. Here, you got to demand, you got to press your teachers for more, ask multiple questions, engage them, keep them troubled all the time, and that is what you as a students are expected to do. Imagine yourself in the role of opposition in the parliament. If parliament ruling party says something, the opposition has to oppose it. But of course, not with the current quality of opposition. You need to have opposition on sound logical reasoning, scientific reasonings, and if you do that, both the ruling party, that is the teachers and the management, and the opposition, which is you, the students, also learn. Our whole objective together is to make you a complete human being and increase the glory of ICT. So I would like to welcome you again on this occasion and wish you the best of 4 years of your life, which you will remember for the rest of your life. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your wise words. You were truly inspiring.
I now request Udas sir to please grace this occasion with your wise words.
Good evening, Professor Pandit, my colleagues on the BOG, Srirang Joshi, Sane, Hitesh Pawar, all the youngsters who are here. Unfortunately, many of you have not come as yet, and a lot of chairs are empty. I think they are waiting for the speeches to be over so that the actual entertainment program will start. Now, this Agatya we had started about 3-4 years ago, but it was broken up because of the COVID, and we could not hold it for the last 2 years. And here we are again. I am representing the Alumni Association. Now, as you enter the rather imposing structure through the 4 big pillars, one of the first things that you see, there's a almost unnoticeable office on the left side. I don't know how many of you have seen it. That is the Alumni Association office. We are requesting him to give us a bigger office. It's not working out. Hopefully one day we'll have a bigger office. Anyway, that being said, it's an office which is manned and which is available to you for any of your difficulties, anything you want to say. These two, your co-hosts today, are student alumni representatives. So they represent student to the Alumni Association. So anything that you want to say or you have any difficulty, you please feel free to talk to them. There is Abhinandan also there. There is Anushka and there is Prashasti. They are from different branches, so they are all available to you. That being said, now that you have come here, after 12th, now you know what 12th is like nowadays. 10 to 12th, you are threatened, you only go to classes, you don't go to college, you don't, and people are telling you most of the time, if you don't get marks this time, that is the end. You have got marks, you have come here, but in the process, you have missed what are 2 interesting years of your college life. Here you are now. You have 4 years here. All right. Now, when you come here and you see some of your senior people, senior students, from awkward-looking youngsters, when you walk in at 16, 17, maybe 18, you are going to grow up into handsome young boys and girls by the time you pass out. So that's not all. You're also going to develop your personality. You're going to not only studies, but a lot of things that, see, friendships are not built in schools because you're too young. Forget about, I'm not talking about Facebook or LinkedIn friendships, but these 4 years you can build friendships which you'll remember for the rest of your life, and friends in college are friends forever. And that's one mantra that you can keep with you. Some of the lucky ones among you might even find their life partners here during these 4 years. So good luck searching. During these 4 years, you are going to meet different kinds of professors. Now what students expect is, one professor does this, other professor does this. They want all their professors to be similar, whereas students themselves can be vastly different. Now, that is something that you need to ponder and think about. There are going to be people, there are going to be strict people, there are going to be people who shout at you, there are going to be people who are friendly with you. But remember that all of them have only your interest and your well-being in mind. And when a student does not do well, it hurts the professor more than the student himself or herself. We also have a number of other activities for you. You have Sports Saga, you have Manthan, enough interesting programs during the year. Cultural programs are there. Do partake in, there is drama school or drama club, there is music club. So I don't know whether there is any new musical talent. We are always looking for it. So if there are some people here, please go ahead and join these clubs, because this leads to overall development rather than only in studies. And in many ways, it helps you with your studies while you're doing this. As far as the Alumni Association is concerned, we are there for you. We are there for the institute, whether in giving you loans, conducting courses. If you are here, you will definitely be here, but if I am still here, by the time you come to third year, you might see more of me during this. Talking about Agatya', the very manner in which this program the stage is organized, because we have for all the ICT programs relatively small speakers, and as we were walking in, we had a big dant-a-dant of music going on, so we know what to expect from this. So again, welcome you all, have a great time, build friendships, learn. Now that is something which is left to you. One of the first few things during the first week that you discuss with this, so-and-so got this branch, this fellow got better branch, I've got this. And my percentage was so-and-so. So this is normal during the first year. You'll realize by the time you come to third or fourth year that it does not matter what branch you are. There's no good or bad one, whether you are a B.Pharm, B.Chem or a B.Tech. You are an ICTian. And when you go out, that is what you will be looked upon as, an ICTian, your degree and the branch that you will graduate from becomes secondary. So have a great time, have good fun, and simultaneously, as Professor Pandit said, do a lot of learning and try and climb up these 4 years to become even a better person that you were. You see, what happens is growth is continuous. It's a smooth curve. I think you are a science student, so you know what's a smooth curve. But these are stages in life. From school to college is a difference. Again, when you get a job, the curve is stepped curve. So getting used to this stepped curve will take a while. I'm sure you'll manage and you'll do very well. So thank you very much and welcome you all again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. It's always a pleasure listening to you. Beginnings. Beginnings full of enthusiasm,
Excitement, hope, dreams,
the willingness to learn.
and to grow.
Trust me when I say this. This beginning is worth everything. Are you guys excited?
Bro, feel नहीं आ रही यार.
हाँ यार, फिर से पूछे.
Are you guys excited? Louder!
ये हुई ना बात. Moving ahead, let's get started with the new beginnings. Chapter 1, Agatya'.
You guys must have heard about Manzar, Vortex, Sports Saga. Now it's time for you to hear about Agatya'. So basically, Agatya' is the first event and get-together organized by the UDCT Alumni Association and in collaboration with the Technological Association, ICT, that you will experience first. It is like a warm welcome given to all the freshers to make sure that everyone is comfortable and gets to know each other.
So the first time you stepped inside the college, remember a few days ago, that was Agatya', followed by today's evening.
So to give you a brief about today's evening, we have numerous performances lined up by your seniors for you. And we also have a few games planned up with prizes for the winners too, okay? So be prepared. And what could be a better end without like having a dinner and a get to know each other kind of session with us, right? So full packed up, right?
Yeah, of course. So, to get straight into the event, I would like to call upon Aagatya' from second year to give us a graceful performance on Ganesh Vandana. Give it up for her, guys.
गणनायकाय गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि
एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि
गानचतुराय गानप्राणाय गानान्तरात्मने गानोत्सुकाय गानमत्ताय गानोत्सुकमनसे गुरुपूजिताय गुरुदैवताय गुरुकुलस्थायिने गुरुविक्रमाय गुह्यप्रवराय गुरवे गुणगुरवे गुरुदैत्यकलक्षेत्रे गुरुधर्मसदाराध्याय गुरुपुत्रपरित्रात्रे गुरुपाखण्डखण्डकाय गीतसाराय गीततत्त्वाय गीतगोत्राय धीमहि गूढगुल्फाय गन्धमत्ताय गोजयप्रदाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि
एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि
We indeed can't have a better beginning for this first chapter of your college life, right?
With this, I would like to now welcome Tanushri from third year and Shreya from final year with a soulful music performance. Give it up for Tanushri and Shreya.
बोले मुझसे मोहन क्यों है रूठे रूठे मोहन क्यों कैसे मनाऊं है कैसे मनाऊं क्यों न बोले मुझसे मोहन क्यों है रूठे रूठे मोहन क्यों कैसे मनाऊं है कैसे उन बिन कटे न रहना उन बिन आवे न एक पल चैना उन बिन जीऊं तो कैसे मैं जीऊं हाय बहे नैना भरे मोरे नैना झरे मोरे नैना बहे नैना बहे मोरे नैना झरे मोरे नैना हाँ मोहे नैना सुन नहीं कहना बहे मोरे नैना नैनों के द्वारे आने के वादे बांधे ऐसे बोलूं काहे चौखट पे दिल की आहट रखी है ताकों पे है तोरे साए उन बिन उन्हें मनाए उन बिन कभी जो उनको रिझाए उन बिन चले है मोरा ये जिया बहे नैना बहे मोरे नैना जरे मोरे नैना हो बहे नैना सुन नहीं कहना बहे मोरे नैना बहे नैना बहे मोरे नैना जरे मोरे नैना हो मोहे नैना सुन नहीं कहना बहे मोरे नैना थैंक यू
This was a mesmerizing performance, don't you think, guys? All right, so we have some fun games planned for the freshers, as we had told you guys. So first up, we have, you all have to make a pyramid with a paper cup, which we will provide. And are there any volunteers for the game?
Is anyone willing to come up on the stage for the game? Come.
Come. Whoever, you guys just
We need
come.
4 people.
We are having 2 rounds for the game.
We already have one. Quickly, guys. First year, second year, rights. Where are you?
We
Somewhere
even have
raised-
prizes for this, guys.
हाँ प्राइज या अभी सबके हाथ उठेंगे आ जाओ we just need 4 first 4 who comes up we'll take them
Don't worry, we have more games. On the count of 3, 2, 1, let's go. Guys, can you cheer for them?
Se ve tan duras que no me importa si son naturales o de silicón. Tengo un bajón de azúcar y esa nalga te digo real lo que son. Son un bombón, son un bombón, son un bombón, bom, bom. Mueve ese bom, mueve ese bom, mueve ese bom, bom, bom. Son un bombón, son un bombón, son un bombón, bom, bom. Mueve ese bom, mueve ese bom, mueve ese bom, bom, bom.
Bom, bom, de calor del techo rompe la casa, fibra con cirugía sin grasa, mueve lo que se me gusta con la de la nota, ya la reina de TikTok, la mamá mazota, baila tu cuerpo, alegría, Macarena.
I think we have a winner.
Yo no te voy a coger pena, lo tengo como una antena, te voy a comer de desayuno y de cena, bom, bom, de calor del techo rompe la casa, fibra con cirugía sin
so we have the winner for our first round
संपर्क पांडे
guys cheer up
Es que te como todo lo que quieras, está bien rico y se me lo costó. Se ve tan duras que no me importa si son naturales o de silicón. Tengo un bajón de
who would want to vote up for him cheer up the louder the cheer and what about him Chalo, on the count of 3 okay 1 2 and 3
Me gusta bailar cerca de ti.
guys you are allowed to distract them okay
Abhay Jain Dyes, specialty chemicals.
So we'll start in the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3.
So we have the winner for the third round.
Atharva from Dash Stuff.
Can we have a big round of applause for all the participants, guys?
And all the winners, can we have a picture for you? As we promised.
Tócate como todo lo que quieras, está bien rico y se me lo tocó. Se ven tan duras que no me importa si son naturales o de silicón. Tengo un bajón de azúcar y esas nalgas te digo real lo que son. Son un bombón, son un bombón, son un bombón, bom, bom. Mueve ese bom, mueve ese bom, mueve ese bom, bom, bom. Son un bombón, son un bombón.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, guys.
Okay. So next up we have Shreesh from second year, who is also part of the dance contest. Okay. Everyone knows him, I suppose. So yeah, can we call upon Shreesh for the power-packed dance performance, everyone? Give it up for him.
ये सर्राती रफ्तारें हैं, आगे बस मंजिल है, पीछे हवाएं हैं. सर्राती रफ्तारें हैं, आगे बस मंजिल है, पीछे हवाएं हैं. थर्राता एक तूफान जो झुके जो गुजरे तो हम जाती राहें हैं.
Wait a minute. Yeah.
That was surely an energetic performance. Can we have a round of applause for these amazingly talented people from the Music Club of ICT? All right. Keep your energy and enthusiasm high as it's time for the next game.
I am pretty sure that everyone loves listening to music here, right? Yay!
So, here we have our Music Club Secretary, Atharva Vamorkar, who will be playing a few tunes on guitar, and you all have to guess the song and maybe try to sing along with him. Are you guys ready?
So the first 4 fastest people to come on the stage will be allowed to participate. Only 4. Run, guys, run. Where? Who is in a red dress? लड़की नहीं है यार गौरव. वाली कौन सी? Come up. No, you have to come. चलो. You. Let's go. चलो. Guys, cheer up. Guys, listen. First, introduce everyone.
Siddhant Narwade from Textile.
Harsh from Chemical Engineering.
Atharva Palaskar from Polymer.
Myself Janvi Sandekar from Chemical Engineering.
Myself Shraddha Shetty from SY Textiles.
Okay, so the rules are that he'll be playing a tune, the initial tunes of any song, and whosoever raises your hand first will win the round, okay? Is it clear? All right, so we'll start now. Yeah.
Rockstar from the
No!
Anyone else?
अरे बताना नहीं है. You guys are not playing. Wait. हाँ? अब क्या? Can we have the next song? No, no one in the audience would be answering this, please. Guys, raise your hands. We need the song name. We need the song name. Who was the second one? No, she was not the second. He was the
Sadahak from Rockstar.
Now, whosoever raises their hands first will get the chance, okay? Can we have the third song? No blue. Any guesses? No? Audience? No guesses? Yes! Yes! कैसे नहीं पता?
Next song. Any guesses? In the audience, any guesses? Yes, that's right, it's Mitwa.
Any one of you would like to come here and perform this song? Freshers! Yeah, come over. Abhi- मेरे मन ये बता दे तू किस और चला है तू क्या पाया नहीं तूने क्या ढूंढ रहा है तू जो है अनकही जो है अनसुनी वो बात क्या है बता मितवा कहे धड़कने तुझसे क्या मितवा ये खुद से तो ना तू छुपा थैंक यू ओके ऑन द काउंट ऑफ 3 1 2 3
एक हसीना थी एक दीवाना था.
Anyone else?
Is it Narcos Mexico theme song?
Thank you, Asrar, for the right answer. All right. Last.
एक तारा.
Nice. Okay, so we have the winners for this game.
अथर्व पळसकर फ्रॉम पॉलिमर्स.
Harsh Pawar from Kemenj.
Can we have both of you? Congratulations.
And also Asrar, please. Can we have a picture, please? Okay, moving forward. Now I would like to invite Professor Sriranga Joshi, HOD Department of Pharmaceutical Sciences and Technology,
We have a deal breaker here, guys. Listen up.
to recite a poem. Can we have a round of applause for Professor Sriranga Joshi?
मगाशी उदास सर म्हणाले की मित्र जोडा किंवा काहींना त्यांचे लाईफ पार्टनरसुद्धा इथे ICTमध्ये येणाऱ्या 4 वर्षात मिळतील. आणि सहज एक विचार मनात आला, पुढच्या वर्षी आजची जी फ्रेशर्स मंडळी आहेत ती पुढच्या वर्षीच्या अगत्याला आली तर ते सेकंड इयर स्टुडंट्स असतील आणि ते म्हणतील. आणि त्यावेळेला मला एक सहज मंगेश पडगावकरांची कविता आठवली की मी कुठे म्हणालो परी मिळावी, मी कुठे म्हणालो परी मिळावी, फक्त जरा बरी मिळावी. सेकंड इयरचे स्टुडंट आणखी म्हणतील की नाही, प्रयत्न मनापासून आहेत पण निदान किमान एक तरी मिळावी. स्वप्नात तशा खूप भेटतात, कधीतरी खरी मिळावी. हवी हवीशी एक जखम, एकदा तरी उरी मिळावी. गालावरती खळी नको तिच्या, फक्त जरा हसरी मिळावी. चंद्रा इतकी सुंदर नकोच, फक्त जरा लाजरी मिळावी. मी कुठे म्हणालो परी मिळावी, फक्त जरा बरी मिळावी.
Thank you so much, sir. Okay, so next up we have Parth Vaidya. So let's welcome Parth Vaidya from final year to showcase his amazing talent of singing.
खैरियत पूछो कभी तो कैफियत पूछो, तुम्हारे बिन दीवाने का क्या हाल है. दिल मेरा देखो ना मेरी हैसियत पूछो, तेरे बिन एक दिन जैसे 100 साल है. अंजाम है तय मेरा, होना तुम्हें है मेरा, जितनी भी हो दूरियां फिलहाल है. ये दूरियां फिलहाल है. हो खैरियत पूछो कभी तो कैफियत पूछो, तुम्हारे बिन दीवाने का क्या हाल है. दिल मेरा दे हैसियत पूछो, तेरे बिन एक दिन जैसे 100 साल है। कम ऑन, कम ऑन। तुम्हारी तस्वीर के सहारे मौसम कई गुजारे, मौसमी ना समझो पर इश्क को हमारे, नजरों के सामने में आता नहीं तुम्हारे, मगर रहते हो हर पल मंजर में तुम हमारे। गर इश्क से है मिला फिर दर्द से क्या गिला, इस दर्द में जिंदगी खुशहाल है। ये दूरियां फिलहाल है। हो खैरियत पूछो, कभी तो कैफियत पूछो, तुम्हारे बिन दीवाने का क्या हाल है। दिल मेरा देखो ना मेरी हैसियत पूछो, तेरे बिन एक दिन जैसे 100 साल है। अंजाम है ते मेरा, होना तुम्हें है मेरा, जितनी भी हो दूरियां फिलहाल है। ये दूरियां फिलहाल है। थैंक यू।
What a soulful performance, Parth. Thank you. Now, we have Shivan Sharma from 3rd year who will be playing various songs and of course will be interacting with you all. Give it up for Shivansh.
So when they asked me to perform, they said that you have to interact and do everything else what you can do on stage. So today I have 6 minutes over here, but the amount of song I am singing will depend on how many times you guys cheer. Every time you guys cheer, I will be shifting to a new song. So let's start with my first one. केसरिया कच्ची डोरियों 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 से मैनू तू बांध ले, ए नाराजगी कागजी सारी मेरी, मेरे सोहणिया सुन ले मेरी दिल दियां गल्लां, करांगे नाल नाल मैं के अख नाल अख नू मिला के दिल दियां गल्लां। I found a love for me, darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. गुलाबी आंखें जो तेरी देखी, शराबी ये दिल हो गया, संभालो मुझको ओ मेरे यारों, संभलना मुश्किल हो गया। जाने ना जाने ना जाने ना जाने ना कैसे बताए क्यों तुझको चाहे यारा बता ना पाए Sing with me बातें दिलों की देखो जो बाकी आंखें तुझे समझाए तू जाने ना तू जाने ना तू जाने ना तू जाने ना नरे नार नहा नार नार ना नारायण ना मेरा दिन भी तू मेरी शाम भी तू मेरे रात के सपनों में तू मेरी आहटे तेरा नाम ले ये बात तू मान ले 100 साल का मेरा एक दिन हो जिसमें तेरी तस्वीर ना हो 100 साल का मेरा एक दिन हो जिसमें तेरी तस्वीर ना हो वो मेरी जहां तुम हो कहाँ ढूंढे तुझे मेरा दिल मेरी पहली मोहब्बत पहली मोहब्बत पहली मोहब्बत है वो कजरा मोहब्बत वाला अखियों में ऐसा डाला कजरा मोहब्बत वाला अखियों में ऐसा डाला कजरे ने ले ली मेरी जान हाय रे मैं तेरे कुर्बान दुनिया है मेरे पीछे लेकिन मैं तेरे पीछे दुनिया है मेरे पीछे लेकिन मैं तेरे पीछे अपना बना ले मेरी जान हो जाना तू रिहा मेरे This is the last song. क्या हुआ सर तेरे साथ रह कर ना जाने के होश मुझे ना रहा अच्छा चलता हूँ दुआओं में याद रखना मेरे जिक्र का ज़ुबान पे स्वाद रखना के संदूकों में मेरे अच्छे काम रखना चिट्ठी तारों में भी मेरा तू सलाम रखना अंधेरा तेरा मैंने ले लिया मेरा उजला सितारा तेरे नाम किया चन्ना मेरे आ चन्ना मेरे आ बेलिया ओ पिया
That was so amazing, Shivansh. Guys, you liked it? Nice. So next up. Okay, so let's invite our talented second year girls from the dance contingent, Rec Crew, Mansi, Shruti and Arya to amaze us. So can we hear a round of applause for them?
कोने में तो बैठा जब मुझे वो दिखी थी, वो सबसे अलग थी, वो सबसे हंसी। आंखें मेरी फिर उसकी आंखों से जा मिली, एक बारी दो बारी फिर निकली हंसी। एक हाथ हवा विच दूजे च गिलास, ते मैनू नहीं पता सी गिलास च की, बट हौली हौली लक नू घुमा के नचदे लगे सो सेक्सी। ओ तकदी मैनू मैं तकदा ओनू, माहौल में टेंशन बढ़ने लगी। खुदा की कसम न कभी मैंने पी, हाँ फिर भी थोड़ी थोड़ी चढ़ने लगी। रुका न गया मैं गया ओदे कोल, I said I wanna talk, ओ कहंदी मैनू बोल। मैं ओदे नेड़े जाके ओनू पुछया, baby do you freak like you dance, cause you dance like a pro। Mercy on me. Mercy on me.
All right, it was a great performance. Now moving on with our last game for the evening.
Okay, so the last and the final game for the evening, okay? It's known as Heads Up. I guess you guys must have heard it. So we'll call 3 pairs. We have 10, right? We'll call 5 pairs. So we need 10 people up here on the stage and then we'll explain the rules. So 10, quickly. Come. First 10 only, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, bye. And divide yourself into a pair. Okay, so we have the first pair ready. Tejaswini.
Shreya.
Samyak Sethi from BKM.
Manas Somani.
We have 2 pairs. Third pair.
Atharva Kadu from BKM.
Parth Bhatt from BCAM. Samyak Indurkar from BTech.
Akshay Mantri from Polymer.
And we have the 5th pair.
Kshitiz Mahajan from BKM.
Abraham Varghese from Pharmaceutical Chemistry and Technology.
हाँ. कितना 2 2 pairs together. Okay. So we'll have the first pair and this first group and the second group. Can we please have you on the stage? Can you guys come in the center? Yeah.
Okay, who will be acting and who will be guessing?
So basically, we'll be giving them a paper written something, and to drop a hint, it's all related to our college and our courses that we are pursuing. So we'll put up a 30-second timer, and whosoever is able to guess the word first wins. Okay? You're not allowed to speak. You'll just act. And the timer starts right now. Oil. Done, he got it.
So we have the winner for the first round.
Tejaswini.
Shreya.
It was a tie, guys. And we'll start at the count of 3, 2, and 1. Done. No, he was very quick. Sniff last half. You guys will come up. Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. Done. We got it. Done. We'll have a final round, and first 2 pair who guesses it will get the round. On the count of 3, first 2 pairs. 1, 2, and 3. Done. We got first 2. Guys, DJ. Okay, are the winners for this game. These two pairs, can you please come up?
Come on over, cut some shapes, get it right up in my space and shake it. Just shake it. Dance a little, move some more, push it back down to the floor and shake it. Just shake it. Looking deep into my eyes, bend it back and do your best to break it. To break it. Girl, you really look the part.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you to all the participants.
Okay, guys. So this is only for first years, okay? So would anyone want to come here and perform? Only first year, right? No one? Gana, dance, poetry, riddles. You want to come? Come. Aaja.
सो अभी कुछ पढ़ना है, तो उससे पहले एक छोटा सा पोल है, आंसर देना है, ठीक है? कितने लोग ब्रोकन हैं? कितने लोग कमिटेड हैं? अच्छा, ठीक है। कितनों की क्रश है कोई क्रश है? उसको बोलने की हिम्मत है? चलो ठीक है, थोड़ी सी हिम्मत देता हूं, ठीक है? कुछ ये नहीं है, बस हाँ कि गारंटी दे रहा हूं, 2 लाइन जाके सुना देना, काम बन ही जाएगा, ठीक है? क्योंकि मैंने भी मेरी क्रश के लिए लिखा था, काम बना हुआ, खराब हुआ, सब हुआ, ठीक है? तो पहला कुछ ये है कि तुम लोग ने वो सुना है, क्लोज बट येट सो फार। उसी पे है कि नजर के सामने है, दिल में उसी की आस लिए बैठे हैं। नजर के सामने है, दिल में उसी की आस लिए बैठे हैं, हम नदी के किनारे पर प्यास लिए बैठे हैं, ठीक है? हम नदी के किनारे पर प्यास लिए बैठे हैं। देखो, दिल में ना पहले समय आ जाता है कि इसको बोलना है, लेकिन हिम्मत ही नहीं है। तो फिर हिम्मत अब सामने वाले से तो मांगेंगे नहीं कि भाई तू हिम्मत दे, फिर मैं तेरे को बोलूंगा। तो हिम्मत के लिए किसको बोलना है? उसको बोलना है कि अगर दे तो खुदा किस्मत हर हाथ दे, अगर दे तो खुदा किस्मत हर हाथ दे, मोहब्बत दी है ना, हिम्मत भी साथ दे। तो हिम्मत भी साथ दे, तो उसके ऊपर लिखा है कि बताना चाहते हैं उसे बेइंतहा मोहब्बत है आपसे, बताना चाहते हैं उसे बेइंतहा मोहब्बत है आपसे, पर जो कहने की हिम्मत नहीं, दिल में वही अल्फाज लिए बैठे हैं, हम नदी के किनारे पर प्यास लिए बैठे हैं। ऐसा होता है ना कि ऐसा लगता है एक टाइम पे कि अगर तुम मिल जाओ जमाना छोड़ देंगे हम, लाइक दैट ओनली, कि सबसे जो कीमती इंसान होता है ना, वो एक इंसान बन जाता है एक दीदार में। उस पे लिखा है कि हमारा तो जिंदगी का सबसे नायाब तोहफा हो आप, हमारी तो जिंदगी का सबसे नायाब तोहफा हो आप, पर उन्हें पाने के जुनून ही कुछ ऐसा खास लिए बैठे हैं, हम नदी के किनारे पर प्यास लिए बैठे हैं। और देखो, ये भी एक सच है ना कि भले कितना भी छुपा ले, नहीं यार दोस्त है, ब्रो, कुछ भी हो, बट सामने वाले को पता होता है कि कुछ तो है सामने वाले में भी, ठीक है? बट वो बताते नहीं हैं। उस पे लिखा है कि यूं तो उन्हें भी पता है कि दिले बेचैन मचल रहा है, यूं तो उन्हें भी पता है दिले बेचैन मचल रहा है, उन्हें भी खबर है कि हम मन में मोहब्बत के कुछ राज लिए बैठे हैं, हम नदी के किनारे पर प्यास लिए बैठे हैं, हम नदी के किनारे पर प्यास लिए बैठे हैं। आसान नहीं कि उन्हें अपना बना ले हम, आसान नहीं कि उन्हें अपना बना ले हम, पर मुर्शिद हम अपने अंदर उन्हीं की यादें, उन्हीं की आवाज लिए बैठे हैं। हम नदी के किनारे पर प्यास लिए बैठे हैं। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया।
Thank you so much for that impromptu performance. Next up, we have another performance by a professor, Vijay Sane sir, who is also a visiting faculty in the dyes department, also known as specialty chemicals, and he is also a board of governors member. So please welcome him with a round of applause.
दिल ना उम्मीद तो नहीं, नाकाम ही तो है, लंबी है गम की शाम, मगर शाम ही तो है। ये सफर बहुत है कठिन, मगर न उदास हो मेरे हम सफर। ये सफर बहुत है कठिन, मगर न उदास हो मेरे हम सफर। न उदास हो मेरे हम सफर। ये सितम की रात है, जलने को है अंधेरा गम का पिघलने को। ये सितम की रात है, ढलने को है अंधेरा गम का पिघलने को। जरा देर इसमें लगे अगर, जरा देर इसमें लगे अगर, न उदास हो मेरे हम सफर। ये सफर बहुत है कठिन, मगर न उदास हो मेरे हम सफर। नहीं रहने वाली ये मुश्किलें, ये है अकेले मोड़ पे मंजिलें। नहीं रहने वाली ये मुश्किलें, ये है अकेले मोड़ पे मंजिलें। मेरी बात का तू यकीन कर, मेरी बात का तू यकीन कर। न उदास हो मेरे हम सफर। ये सफर बहुत है कठिन, मगर न उदास हो मेरे हम सफर। कभी ढूंढ लेगा ये कारवां वो नई जमीन नया आसमान। कभी ढूंढ लेगा ये कारवां वो जिसे ढूंढती है तेरी नजर, जिसे ढूंढती है तेरी नजर। न उदास हो मेरे हम सफर, ये सफर बहुत है कठिन मगर। न उदास हो मेरे हम सफर, ये सफर बहुत है कठिन मगर। न उदास हो मेरे हम सफर। न उदास हो मेरे हम सफर। धन्यवाद।
Thank you so much, sir. Next up, we have Sarode sir, who is the HOD of the General Engineering Department. Can we have a louder cheer?
We are very much thankful to UDCT Alumni Association. But how Alumni Association grows, do you know that? I am also the part of the BOG of VJTI Alumni Association. So I know now all those who have gathered here must promise Udasji that we'll make one alumni as a member. So whosoever has guided you to come to ICT or given you some tips about ICT, ask him, if you are alumni, are you a member of Alumni Association? If not, can I help you to facilitate to become the member? So I hope, Udasji, this time you will get more than at least 200 members within next 3 months, okay? So, now most interesting things, Udasji has said you will get here degree as well as life partner. Specifications are drafted by Professor Joshi. So what for I will have just 2-3 shairi for you. आपने सुना है वो गाना, नजरों के तीर मारे ठस ठस ठस, एक नहीं दो नहीं 8 9 10। उसी पे एक शायरी पेश करता हूँ। क्यों निशाना तीरों का मुझे बना रखा है, क्यों निशाना तीरों का मुझे बना रखा है, दिल तो तू ले गई अब सीने में क्या बचा है। दिल दिल से मिलता है, दिल दिल से मिलता है, निगाह निगाहों से मिलती है। दिल दिल से मिलता है, निगाह निगाहों से मिलती है, मगर चाहने वाली बड़ी मुश्किल से मिलती है। अभी जस्ट नाउ वन स्टूडेंट सेड क्रश, broke and all these terms were not that much popular when we were students, you know. Because that time, first love and the final love. तो नहीं मिलता है तो क्या होता है वो जमाने में, अभी नहीं। इसमें एक उर्दू वर्ड है जनाजा। जनाजा मीन्स अंतिम यात्रा। यूं तो मेरे जनाजे पर सारा जहां निकला, यूं तो मेरे जनाजे पर सारा जहां निकला, पर वो नहीं निकली जिसके लिए ये जनाजा निकला। थैंक यू।
Thank you so much, sir. So guys, do you think the host should also enjoy this event? Yes, what do you think? So let's have a very small and quick game now. I want all the interested first year participants to come in couple and play paper dance here. Are you guys interested? Come on, I need 4 couples, that is 8 people here on the floor. Come on. First year and second year. Final year, do you want to participate? Yes? Come on, I want 8 people here on the floor now. Let's get introduced to them. Say your name.
Arya from BTech Textile.
Chirag Sawan from Textile.
Your name?
Abhay Jain, Specialty Chemicals. Akshay Mantri from Polymers.
Nupur Gupta, B Farm.
Shravani from TYB Farm.
Shruti Singh, SY Pharmatech.
Shriman Patel, SY Polymers.
Anushka Date, third year Dye Stuff Technology.
Prashasti Keshri, third year B Chemist.
Oh guys, come on, let's cheer up for them. So let's start with the first round. Make sure your leg is not out of the paper. Okay? Let's start with the music. You have to dance, you just don't have to stand there. Yes, you have to you have to fold the paper half. Okay, now we have just the half paper. You have to stand on it. Make sure your leg is not out of the paper. 1, 2, 3, and start. Okay, so we have the 3 pairs going into the next round. Now you have to fold the paper into half again. Come on guys, cheer up. 1, 2, 3, and start. Come on guys, clap for them. You have to dance, you just don't have to stand there. Last 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you. We have 2 winners here. Come on, let's clap for them.
Thank you so much to all the participants. And we have winner. Let's give them the prize.
Can you guys please come? Here.
All right. To conclude today's evening, we have a last performance. This is a very special performance by my co-host, Prashasti, and our very own music club secretary, Atharva. Let's hear a round of applause for them.
Accompanying us, we also have Parth Vaidya, who will be playing flute. So please welcome him as well. ओरे मनवा तू तो बावरा है, तू ही जाने तू क्या सोचता है, तू ही जाने तू क्या सोचता है। बावरे क्यों दिखाए सपने तू सोते जागते, जो बरसे सपने बूंद बूंद नैनों को मूंद मूंद, जो बरसे सपने बूंद बूंद नैनों को मूंद मूंद। कैसे मैं चलूं देख ना सकूं अनजाने रास्ते, गूंजा सा है कोई एक तारा गूंजा सा है कोई एक तारा, सिंग अलोंग। गूंजा सा है कोई एक तारा गूंजा सा है कोई एक तारा, धीमे बोले कोई एक तारा धीमे बोले कोई एक तारा। गूंजा सा है कोई एक तारा गूंजा सा है कोई एक तारा। सुन रही हूँ सुध बुध खो के कोई मैं कहानी, पूरी कहानी है क्या किसे है पता। मैं तो किसी की होके ये भी न जानी, रुत है ये दो पल किया रहेगी सब किसे है पता, किसे है पता, किसे है पता। जो बरसे सपने बूंद बूंद नैनों को मूंद मूंद, जो बरसे सपने बूंद बूंद नैनों को मूंद मूंद। कैसे मैं चलूं देख ना सकूं अनजाने रास्ते, गूंजा सा है कोई एक तारा गूंजा सा है कोई एक तारा, गूंजा सा है कोई एक तारा गूंजा सा है कोई एक तारा। धीमे बोले कोई एक तारा धीमे बोले कोई एक तारा। गूंजा सा है कोई एक तारा गूंजा सा है कोई एक तारा। Thank you so much, guys. So now I would like to call upon Anushka to give the official vote of thanks.
With this, we come to an end of the first chapter, Aagatya'. But trust me, this was just the beginning. You all have been a wonderful audience. We had an amazing time with you all. I hope you guys enjoyed this evening as much as we did. I would like to extend my gratitude to all the volunteers and performers for making this evening as special as it could be. Special mention to my co-student alumni representatives, Abhinandan Chopra and Prashasti, the music club team, and the FED TA team. Thank you to all the esteemed professors. Special mention to Telvekar sir and Hitesh Pawar sir, and all the board of governors of UAA. It was indeed great to see such an active participation from the freshers. Wishing you all the best. Cheers to life full of tests and fest. This is Anushka Date signing off on behalf of UDCT Alumni Association and TA. I would now request everyone to enjoy the delicious dinner served behind. See you all around. Thank you.
खुद से है पूछा क्यों चला मैं, भूले हैं सारे किस्से पुराने। खुद से है पूछा क्यों चला मैं, भूले हैं सारे किस्से पुराने। दिल है संभाले सारी वो यादें, आंखें खोले तो देखे नजारे। वही ना गुजरे जाए ना जिधर, लागे ना कहीं